I'm Casey.
I'm Luisao.
And we're going to run you guys through our dynamic lacrosse warm-up.
The goal of today is to increase our internal body temperature, get the muscles nice and warm so we can reduce injury once we're in the lacrosse field.
Yeah, the goal here, guys, is to get the blood flowing, get from a cool body to a game-ready body.
Correct. We're going to start with a 10 to 20 yard small jog. We're going to then move on to some dynamic stretches, and finally we're going to end it up with some sprints so we can go ahead and work with our explosiveness and the change of direction that the game of lacrosse requires throughout.
Right, so through this 60-minute game of lacrosse we're about to play after this warm-up, we want to be agile, we want to be explosive, and this warm-up's going to help with that.
Correct, so let's get started.
So we got Luisao doing some strides here, getting the body warmed up, get the blood flowing to the lower body, pacing back and forth about 20 yards. Just a light jog here.
So here we have Casey performing some lunges. I'm going to be doing one leg at a time, making sure that his knee does not go past his toe. Getting a nice stretch in the quadriceps. Getting ready for the lacrosse game. Just a small distance of 10 yards. Making sure he does it nice and slowly, nice and controlled. Perfect. Chest up, breathing, nice pace. Form is correct. A nice stretch at the hips as well.
All right, we got Luisao here doing a feed the chickens exercise. Really stretch that leg out, warm that hamstring up. Slowly bring your hands through. Getting a nice warm up of that hamstring. Nice. A slow, nice walking movement. Bringing your hands past your foot. Preventing any type of injury in the hamstring. Getting some blood flowing through.
So Casey's performing here, doing a hurdle step with an outward rotation to open up the hips and prevent any kind of injury in the groin area. Doing it nice and slow and getting a nice stretch at the top. He's breathing every single step he takes. Making sure his whole lower extremity gets a nice stretch and pull. The key here is to go slow. No need to rush any of this. And once he gets done, we can go ahead and move on to the next exercise.
We got Luisao here doing the side lunge with a nice torso twist. Making sure to keep that chest up. Don't rotate at the shoulders, just at the hips. Stretching the legs, hamstrings, quads, stretching it all out. making sure to get loosened up for the game, prevent any type of injury. Really stretching that groin out here. Nice.
Go. Right now, Casey is performing high knees at a little bit of a higher pace. Higher intensity to loosen up the body. Once he completes that, he's going to take a small jog right back to the beginning.
All right, here we got Luisao doing the toy soldier stretch, going opposite hand to opposite foot, really warming up those hamstrings, those quads, getting the lower body warmed up, get the blood pumping, making sure to breathe with each stretch. That leg up there, nice. Perfect.
So right now Casey's performing some long jumps, being explosive, and getting ready for the second portion of the warm-up, which will be a little bit higher intensity. So you see he's taking long jumps, taking a step.
Got Luisao here doing the butt kicks, really stretching that quad out here. Up to his butt and kicking back down. Nice, and a light jog back.
Right here we have Casey performing some ski mans, getting ready to make any kind of change of direction during the game. Getting everything ready so we can be ready, be agile and explosive. You see he's taking a small pause, making sure everything's done correctly. Perfect.
Got Luisao here doing some karaoke. Really twisting at the trunk here, opening up those hips a little bit. Getting the torso warmed up. Getting the hip flexors all warmed up. Staying balanced and breathing with each rep.
So Casey's performing a 10-yard zigzag to each scone, and he's finishing it off strong with the sprint. Getting that explosiveness ready and all that change of direction that the game is going to require. Perfect.
All right, we got Luisao here doing a light jog up to the 10-yard mark, and then an explosive sprint to the 20-yard, and then back to a light jog. And then once he hits that 10-yard, an explosive sprint.
Right now, Casey will be performing a nice jog backward with a turn and a sprint to the 20-yard cone. Gonna go ahead and run this one more time. Nice backward jog to the 10-yard and sprint to the 20-yard. Getting that explosive set.
All right, here we got Luisao running some suicides from the 10-yard mark and back in full sprint down to the 20. Nice.
Here we have Casey performing some skipjacks. Go right up to the 10-yard line, and then he's gonna keep on going to do a full 20 yards of skipjacks. Getting ready for that lacrosse game.
All right, guys, that concludes our lacrosse warm-up. Thanks for joining us on our video.
Thank you. We went ahead and did a small amount of jogs. We did a lot of our arm movements and a lot of agility to get us ready for the lacrosse team to prevent any kind of injury. We went ahead and warmed up our muscles as well as warmed up all our body.
Nice. All right, we'll see you guys out there.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like, yeah. Here comes the